Hello everyone, welcome to day 278 of playing chess every day for a year. Let's find the game. Starting with the black pieces here. They played d4, so I think I'll just play d5 here. I actually mouse slipped d6, but this is fine. I'll go into a French defense with d5. So now here if I play e5 and they take, if I recapture, I can't castle anymore. I think I can go ahead and push. I haven't actually played this opening before. I think I'll play knight f6, looks best here. And then before playing e5 or e6, I'll play bishop f5. I could develop my knight and try to remove the bishop as soon as possible, which seems okay. Just developing my knight and trying. I could play for knight b4 straight away. They've actually allowed me to play knight b4, and if they leave, I can jump my knight into e4, which seems very nice for me. If they check me, I just block them. Knight e4 looks very nice for me. They do check me, I can play c6 here, and if they go back, yeah, I can kick them around here. If they play bishop c4, I can push. Now they're just allowing me to really pressure them. I could straight away kick the bishop. I do have almost a discovered check, which almost wins the bishop. I think I'll go ahead and just kick it away as much as I can. Knight e4 looks very nice for me. So now I could simply go back to the center with my knight and try to attack this, or I could play knight e4 now, which seems very good. I just have a strong piece here. I always have to move d5 to protect it. They can kick my knight away, but I'm fine with that. I think knight d5 is the best move. I can always just leave. And if they take here, I'm fine with that. I do double my pawns, but my knight's strong. I'm not threatening to take here yet. I could play knight back to f6, then they protect each other. They choose to take, which is completely fine. They will try to remove my knight, but I think I can actually... I could play f5 to try and hold it in, but I think it's best to actually bring my bishop into the game, and if they take, I just have pressure over here. And actually here I do have the move e6 and a queen check, which could be quite nice for me. They kick me away, I think I'll simply leave. If they push, if I leave though, they can push and trap my bishop. If I play e6 and they push, I have a check, but they can simply step their king over. This is a long calculation, so if I play here, and they take, I have a check. They have to move their king. They can probably just run their king across the board and be completely fine. If I take, the queen takes. I think I should take here first, and if they take my bishop, then I leave. I have to relieve some of the pressure. Here the king actually has to take, or the bishop is the best move. I can play here now, which is actually quite nice for me. I'm targeting the rook, they have to move their knight. Now I could free up my queen and try to go for a check, but the knight is there, which is a problem. I definitely want to free up my queen though. Although I can take and come in here and try to win this. The knight is pinned to the rook at the moment. So if I go here, takes, and here, if I take and the rook takes, I can take here. This seems good, just developing my bishop. If I take and the knight takes, I take a rook. And if I take and the rook takes, I can take here. And if the queen takes, I take the rook. I'm threatening to take here because of the pin. They go ahead and push. Now I can't actually go ahead and push, I think. I have to be careful too. If I take, they cannot take with this pawn. With this pawn, sorry. They take. I freed up my rook. I think I could even play. I can't play there. I can play here and attack the knight. If the knight leaves though, I don't have much. The knight doesn't have any good squares to go to. And so I'm just attacking the piece here. The knight has no real squares. And if they choose to defend the knight with the rook, then I take. King up is a blunder. That's a big blunder. That's a huge blunder from them. Massive blunder. They have to give up their queen or allow me be up a piece. And so obviously I can make a rook move here and try and pressure the king. It seems best for me. My bishop being very powerful. They play queen up trying to attack this with a check. But I'm the one who has a check here. I also have this check. I have a check if the king goes here. That doesn't work. I have this check. I'm pressuring the bishop. They have to step back. King back hangs the bishop, but my pawn is hanging with a check here. I think I can definitely just take, and if they take with a check, they have nothing else there. Well, now I'm completely winning. Rook over. I do see that I can attack this rook. This is still hanging, but if I simply bring my queen into the game is almost over. I do have this check and the king has to move. I like this move a lot because I want to defend this, but I think I can just play queen up here and be completely fine. And I think king up and I bring my other rook and I'm completely winning. King d7, rook h8, and I think I win the game. I do not see how they stop king d7, rook h8 coming in with a checkmate on the back rank. I guess they can play this way, but I mean I can always open up the check now with my queen, which would actually be very deadly because my queen can come in and give a checkmate. Now this is a dangerous situation and I did not see the threat of rook h8. But I guess I always block with my bishop, so I'm very lucky there. Now they blundered their queens, so I'll definitely be taking that. King over. I just have checks with my rook. King here is mate. King this way, I have a rook check. I'm completely winning here. They resigned the game. Beautiful win. I'm completely winning here. Let's look at this game. I played at an 85.5, they played at a 70.8. They just give up the piece. They had to play rook f1. They give me another piece. I'm just up 2 pieces. And obviously going for this, the only reason this works and I don't give up a rook is because of bishop f8. And here they resign because they're just completely lost. If the king steps here, it's mate in 1. And if the king steps here, it's mate in 4 actually. If king h1, I win the queen. And if king here, if king f1, after this move, so king king f1 is actually illegal. King h1 is the only move. And then I can pick up the queen. That's a fantastic win. Very quick one as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy New Year.